Greetings, everybody. Serpentine451 here, and welcome back to another episode of Weeb Warriors. Still trying to figure out the new setup that I got yesterday. And my hope is once I get it done, I can actually make things a bit more professional in the grand scheme of things here. But, hey, it is what it is, and I'm not going to complain about it. So, here's the deal. Let's talk about the Crunchyroll shows. The three. Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 16, I believe. Yes. Which is continuing the battles between the Tokyo and Kyoto schools. And with that, it's mostly a battle between Panda and Mekamaru, whom we know is a jujutsu sorcerer and using a puppet to do his powers. And Panda is a cursed doll with 3 different cores planted in his body made by the principal of the Tokyo school. The fight between Panda and Mekamaru was fucking stellar. Let's go to Dr. Stone. Episode 3, where Taiju and Yurisiha convince a girl named Nikki, who is a super fan of the pop idol from America, that to come to their side for the Kingdom of Science, to fight against the Tsukasa Empire, the Tsubasa Empire. And it took a lot of convincing. Gen did a good job trying to mimic the pop star's voice, but it kind of faltered at the end. And we also have a bit of Chrome and Magma trying to fight against an individual with some damn good hearing. I mean, damn good hearing. It's to the point where it's fucking crazy. But it is what it is there. And then that time I got reincarnated as a slime. We are introduced to Rimuru's life after teaching the kids and whatnot. And that he's going to be mostly focusing on Oh, that's funny. Sorry, looking at my friend group Discord chat for a moment here. But a couple things have happened. That Rimuru should be careful with how well his nation is trading. There is an infiltrator within the ranks of the champion squad, thanks to Mulan, who works in the employ of Clayman. And we also get to meet the king of Faultmouth, who is a shady motherfucker. And I detest him. And this leads to a whole situation that's going to blow up in Rimuru's face, but he'll ultimately solve it in the end because, well, he's that dude. Now, let's actually get to the 2 Funimation shows that I absolutely love this season. Cells at Work Season 2 and Cells at Work Code Black. With these particular episodes, we focus on special bacteria in regular cells at work that have special functions, where they have to fight in certain acids and whatnot within the body. And it all starts from an ordinary cell coming across these 4 little cute creature things that are bacteria, but are friendly bacteria. Once the white blood cells find out that they're good. And it also leads them to losing one of them in the end after 2 of them come home to their friends. well, their parents and their friends and whatnot, I should say. And then with Code Black, we have our two red blood cells going to the kidneys for a bit of cleaning, and the arrival of kidney stones and various bacteria that come with very unsanitized practices. But, hey, this body is pretty fucked as it is. I mean, we get to learn how kidney stones pretty much form, and that's kind of interesting. And we also lost an old lady who pretty much was the head of the cells within the kidneys, and that was actually a sad moment. It's good to see our boy, our main red blood cell, actually growing as a character. I really enjoy that personally. And these are both shows that you just got to enjoy for yourself, man. These are that damn good. Well, now let's go to Promised Neverland, episode 2, which basically happens that the kids feel like they're safe, they're surviving out there in the bunker. William Minerva gave out his true name, and that he was against the whole practices of the farms, and is trying his best to kind of get people to leave the farms. But the bunker was discovered, and at the employ of the demons, a certain character makes their return to hunt the kids down once more. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And now, finally, let's get to the show Horimiya, which is another good one in this season. We get to explore more of the character interactions. We get the name of the girl who is a part of the student council with Little Miss Twintails and Sengoku. I think her name is Sakura, I believe? Yes. And we also got to meet a character from Miyamura's past, which is very nice to see that he has a little bit more development to his character, or we get to learn more about his character through flashback and whatnot. And we also get to see a lot of Hori and her backstory a little bit. Now, I do say just a tiny bit after she catches a cold. And that's essentially it. All the episodes that have happened this week have been very solid. I've really enjoyed them. And I will try to be at a more consistent schedule from this point forward. So I will try my best to record every Tuesday or Wednesday when I'm not streaming with the boy Jay. So, I mean, it's very difficult to try to keep track of these things when you're having so much fun with your homies. But it is what it is. And now, on to some other, crazy news that I found out through the grapevine. Idris Elba is going to be working with Crunchyroll to make an anime, which is astounding to me. I don't know many of the details on that, but that does sound pretty damn awesome. Oh, and also, Cells at Work and Cells at Work Code Black are going to be coming to Crunchyroll. That's dope. And some other great shit's coming. Oh, the manga for the Ancient Manga Sprite goes on hiatus again, which that's unfortunate. Oof. Lyricist Neko Okawa. Oh, that's unfortunate. Where she was pretty much scammed of her royalty money for Evangelion. That's terrible to hear. I never want to hear that they got scammed out of fucking money. But yeah, you get to hear the underhanded things when it comes to business and whatnot. And I really hate that, personally, you know? I mean, It's just irritating to me. But anyway, folks, this has been Serpentine 451. I'll catch you guys next week with another round of reviews and whatnot. I wish I could elaborate further, but it isn't as fun elaborating stuff if you aren't doing it with your homies. But until then, I'll catch you then.